What's up, y'all? Allie here, Richard here. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go hit that subscribe button to stay tapped in with Road Trippin' all season long. You don't want to miss what we have in store. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. Road Trippin' is here. We're taking over.
Stop blaming us for what Perk says.
Anthony Edwards sat down with Caleb Presley for a Sunday conversation and said in so many words that Memphis hotels are not where it's at. He recalled showing up to his room in Memphis and seeing stains and shit on the bed. That is a quote. I did watch this. This was funny.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So we want to know, one, okay, what was your takeaway from that then?
Oh, Memphis is easily the worst.
Yeah.
Easily the worst. You usually stay at the West End across from the hotel, and that's the only
Is the Peacock there?
The Peabody.
Peabody.
With the ducks?
Yeah. Peabody.
What they have is it the gooses or the ducks?
Give me your best waddle.
No.
And he just pick up a video of him running.
People gotta pay for that. Yeah. People gotta pay for that action.
That's cute.
But
okay,
yes.
what cities have the worst hotels?
Ooh.
Memphis.
Oh, I said cities.
Memphis. OKC, the Omni really upped their game. I didn't mind the Skirvin. The National I just stayed at a couple days ago. That's
OKC when that stuff was haunted in the haunted.
That's Skirvin. That's the Skirvin.
Oh, that's Milwaukee?
No, OKC. No, OKC.
No, P Fister.
Yeah, the P Fister.
Fister, yeah.
The Fist. Why do you keep calling it the P Fister?
Because that's what it's called.
It's just the Fister.
No, really? It's not the P Fister.
My God. I was like, what? Maybe that might be a side plate. Oh, Lord.
And I give Milwaukee so much love. Is it really just
It's
the Fister?
just the Fister, because P is silent.
Thank you.
P is silent.
I was like, I thought she was being
Right,
funny at
yeah,
first.
yeah.
I thought she was being funny, and then
yeah.
it was a shock. She was like, wait, is it really? It's like, you've been in the league for 18 years.
Seriously, I don't even want to look at the
Fister,
chat.
the P Fister is
How
that's
you said that, though? I have no
diabolical.
friends. Is
The
what
Fister.
I've learned, because the amount of years
It's
I've
the
called
P
it the
Fister.
no
It's
one's
like the
corrected
what?
me.
I agree. I do believe Memphis is the worst city when it comes to the hotels. Here's the thing. Everybody in Memphis got upset about it. Instead, everybody got upset about it. He stated his opinion. If I'm in Memphis, how about jumping the gun and actually go and build a hotel that, hey, I could sign with the NBA to have the contract with? That I could go get a hotel that's, hey, you know what? If people could, let me find out what hotel Anthony Edwards was actually talking about. And if I'm competition in that Memphis area, I'm trying to reach out to the NBA and say, you know what? Let me get that. But Memphis,
after the season, you ain't gonna make no money, brother.
Wait a second, but that's what they've done with a lot of places. You look at in Dallas, they built the stadium and then they built that Victory Lane around it. They added a W hotel. They added different things. You look at what they have in OKC. That Omni is new.
oh yeah.
I'm saying no. The Skirvin is where we stayed for a lot of years. The Omni's in the last 5-7 years.
Yo, okay, I've stayed at 3 different hotels.
That's what I'm saying.
They've got
nice hotels, and there's nothing else around. But everyone comes in. It's like because we were just there, and it's like, oh, Valentine's Day in the Omni. So they make it like date nights for the local people. So it's not just when events are there. But let's make no mistake. The P Fister, the Peacock, or Peabody, the Peabody. So between that and the Westin next door, it is not a good hotel. NBA players, and we're very fortunate, we take care. A part of it is because of the revenue, but you stay in Four Seasons, you stay in One and Onlys, you stay in the nicest hotels, and then you go to Memphis and you stay in a Westin. Now, imagine if you got traded to Memphis. There's a probability that you might have to stay in that hotel for 2 weeks. The level of depression you would go to just from staying in that hotel when you literally are staying in Ritz-Carlton's, Four Seasons, the nicest 5-star hotels all around the country. And then you go to Memphis and you're staying in this Westin, and every team stays in the Westin or the Peabody. It's not great, bro.
Sorry, go.
I was just saying, I'm thinking about every city has something. Even the Conrad in Indiana is across from it's walking distance to really good restaurants. Right. Yeah. But you think about Memphis, they have Beale Street that they tell you don't go on. And then there's nothing, right? So where do you stay? You're not gonna stay 20 minutes outside because then it gets active. So you gotta stay as close to the hotel, as close to the arena as possible, which that doesn't happen. That's bad.
Sacramento,
city.
Sacramento, Sacramento used to be even worse.
Whoa.
You'd be in the Hilton. You could go to what was it? The PF Chang's.
Yeah.
There's like,
Oh, yeah.
But then when they moved downtown, they started building up stuff. I think Memphis is a beautiful city. I got no issues with Memphis, but let's have a business conversation. Memphis is the only NBA franchise that once they put the arena, they didn't build up the infrastructure around it. No. It is the only one. Every other one has built up restaurants, a nicer hotel. They've built up something around the arena. Yeah. Memphis has not in their entire time there. That's not me. Worse. It's the infrastructure of that space.
Well, hold on. Well, let me say this though. Memphis is still searching for that quote unquote superstar. Remember, superstar. No. Hear me out though. Hear me out. Because Richard always dropping his head like I'm saying something crazy, and then all of a sudden some reports come out some 3-4 days later, and then I gotta drop it in the group chat and show him that hey, Perk wasn't just talking. So listen. What I'm saying is this. When we look at Milwaukee, right? We talk about the Fiesta Hotel. We like when you used to go to Milwaukee, it was the Fiesta. When Richard played there, it was the Fiesta. It wasn't a lot of restaurants to choose from. All of a sudden, here come Giannis. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, here comes a new arena. Here come new restaurants. Here come new hotel. Here come more stuff in the economy. The same thing with Braun in Cleveland. All of a sudden, we see
it's that Steph in Golden State.
Steph in Golden State. Okay,
we should move this over to the other side.
Okay, KD, Russ. KD and Russ and OKC started it. Now SGA is taking it to another level. Okay, now in Memphis, they're waiting for that guy that's going to change the economy. Right, like who we thought it was going to be Ja Morant, but who is going to be that guy that they're going to bring in that's going to sell tickets, that's going to have pack arenas night in and night out with season ticket holders are sold out. That's how you build up the economy, by having extra.
Some of it, man. I'm not going. I agree with Perk. I
agree. You see
with
what I'm saying?
I agree with what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. That's no lie. The other part about it is that OKC hasn't been great in the last few years, but you're right. There was something to build around. If the buzz in the city gets up, then people start to invest around what people are doing. I see that part. My thing is that they have had maybe no like next generational superstar. Those guys don't grow on trees, but they've had good enough, sustained enough seasons. But the fact is, there is still no infrastructure around the arena. There's zero infrastructure. That's the only part that I'm saying. Yes, players can change an economy. We saw that when Braun left and all the restaurants and businesses closed because no one was going to Cavs games anymore. But I don't think that's still a different business conversation. Like you can still build a nice hotel in 25 years or 20 years since they've been there. That's at least a 4 or 5 star, something around that space, and nothing has increased. Normally they say that you bring the arena and then they're like, oh, it's going to increase business and increase this. Ain't nothing increased.